What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. We're back for another Breaking Bad episode. It's exciting because this is the halfway point of the second season. I'm assuming some big things are going to start to happen. I don't know for sure though, but that's just my guess, is maybe this is the episode where some big things start to come into play. Obviously, last episode, as I mentioned towards the end of that video, there wasn't a whole lot of plot movement in that episode per se. There were tons of good scenes though, especially with Walter and Gretchen, which was a fantastic sequence, specifically at the restaurant. That was just some of the best acting of the show so far, in my opinion. And so Walter has definitely continued to descend into a path of madness per se. Obviously, we saw Jesse dealing with the two people that robbed his man 2 episodes ago, and he obviously ended up getting out of there with a bunch of money, luckily. And then we saw kind of the more compassionate side of him as well, with the kid, saving him from that toxic environment. And so I really liked the scenes that we got with him. And so this episode, I would guess that we'll probably get a little more of Jesse and Walter together again, and then maybe they'll get back to cooking. But it's hard for me in the intros to these videos because the show's writing is so unpredictable for me, and so I can't really guess what's going to happen next. The show just kind of surprises me each episode with the directions that it takes, and so I love it for that aspect. But I hope you guys enjoy watching my reaction to this episode. If by the end of it you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people and helps the channel out, so I appreciate you guys who do that. If you would like to watch along with me for the entire episodes, you can find my full-length reactions to the show on my Patreon. The link for that is down in the description. You'll obviously need your own copy of the show to watch along with me, but you'll find those a lot quicker than my YouTube edits. They usually go up a week, sometimes 2 weeks or more before those edits go up. And so if you'd like to see these a lot faster, my Patreon is definitely the place to do that. And so I look forward to watching this episode with you all. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 7. What the heck? Is this a music video or something? There's Walter and Jesse's van in the background. Wait, was that who I think it was? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. There's no way I could have predicted this episode would start out with some crazy music video. Based off those lyrics, is the cartel starting to come after them? Because that would be some pretty freaking scary stuff. I just don't know who made that music video, if it was a Walter and Jesse commissioned one or something else.
Bonds are what hold the physical world together, what hold us together.
I got it.
Your test score says otherwise. It tells me you don't get it.
I have a feeling that bonds conversation is gonna be another double meaning for the episode. It was Danny Trejo. I thought I recognized him.
I'm so into chemistry for like the concepts. I just think I might have, the attention deficit.
Don't bull. The answer is no.
Walter's gotten absolutely ruthless with everybody in the last few episodes. He hasn't taken anybody's crap. He still has his burner phone. He's just keeping it at school now. It is definitely less risky than walking around with it.
Oh, and by the way, that thing we talked about when I said handle it, well, don't. Just let it go.
It's too late for that, my friend. Jesse handled something. It wasn't exactly how you wanted it. He's gonna alert the neighbors.
Can I help you?
And Jessica Jones is the neighbor.
Look, I'm his father, all right?
You're Mr. Jackson?
Walt Jackson. And you are?
Jane.
Jane?
Another lie Walter has to keep track of now. He is home.
Come on in, Dad.
And he heard everything. Nice. It's kind of cool to see Bryan Cranston and Kristen Ritter in the same scene. That is kind of 2 big name actors at this point in the same scene, which is fun.
Oh, that blinking thing I've been calling you on?
Whatever, man.
Hey, give me my... I will break this. I will break this.
He really is treating him like his son.
You said handle it, so you know what? I handled it.
I meant get your money back. I certainly never meant
Did
for
it
you
mean to kill somebody?
Oh, he realizes he never fired the gun.
Could you not stop this woman from killing this man?
She had a gun on me, all right? Yeah, my gun, okay? Mine. I just want to forget.
He was civil with Jesse in that interaction, I feel like, but if Jesse keeps making what Walter deems as mistakes, I'm a little bit worried for him just because of the way that Walter's personality is trending.
What's up with that?
Patron saint of Mexican drug dealers.
Scumbags kneeling down, praying to him. Hey, no DA, please,
Tough crowd down here. Hank's humor is not appreciated.
Could have picked a better time to arrive. About to put a big dent in the cartel.
Trabajar sobre esos bastardos como caca pasando un pato, fíjate.
Oh, poor Hank, man. This guy's out of his element right now. Not quite the dream promotion yet.
Just watch it is all. You watch it.
Oh, dang, Walter's meeting the crew. This is a pretty big moment right here.
Did he really squash that dude's head with an ATM machine?
Who's saying that?
Usually I gotta chase dudes down for their money, but today, everybody's paying up.
Shoot, here we go. The plan worked, even though it wasn't in the traditional way. Now everybody's got the fear of the partnership. Things are gonna start getting a little easier for them, I bet. Or more difficult, because other people are gonna take offense to that.
We'll consider your application and let you know. When are you due?
Several months.
Congratulations. You left us 4 years ago?
Family.
We'll definitely let you know.
Dang, the dreaded "will let you know." That's never a good line.
May I see Ted Beneke? I think he'll remember me.
That's not the guy that was in that picture she pulled out a while ago, is it? I mean, it was a really brief scene, so I could be remembering wrong, but we'll see, I guess.
Walt, how's he doing?
He is doing great. Yeah, he's plugging away.
You tell him I said hello.
I will definitely do that.
There's definitely some tension right here.
How about get your old job back? We're expanding, and between you and me, the whole department's pretty much of a mess. Your work would be cut out for you. We could use your help.
Whoa, that sounds like a pretty nice deal there. Dang, pretty sweet to go back to a place you left 4 years ago and get the same job again.
It's an entire city full of buyers. Double, triple your crew. Those 3 I met, they should each have 3, 6, 9 sub-dealers working for them.
It's not our territory.
Here we go, man. Walter's getting a bit ahead of himself again. They're gonna piss a lot of people off if they do that.
The game has changed. The word is out, and you are a killer.
That's not how it happened.
Who cares? Just as long as it's our competitors who believe it and not the police.
Oh my.
That kind of sucks for Jesse because he tried to do the right thing right there and get out of it without any issues, and now Walter's kind of using it against him.
You are a blowfish. Small in stature, not swift, not cunning. Easy prey for predators.
That's not much of a compliment.
What does the blowfish do, Jesse? Puffs himself up 4 or 5 times larger than normal, and why? So that it makes him intimidating. That's you.
I'm a blowfish.
Blowfish.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of interesting comparing the way that Walter's hyping up Jesse in that situation, because Jesse can be a productive person to get Walter gain, but he was not very good at hyping up his student in the beginning of the episode. Man, I can't believe Danny Trejo's in this episode as well. There's a lot of unexpected guest actors and actresses in this show.
I love them. Get me 20 of them. I'm gonna put them all over my casa. We'll get you 3. Hey, you give me 10.
Hey, how about you stop jerking us off here?
Oh, Hank, stepping up in his first rodeo.
My name's Tortuga. You know what that means?
If I'd have to guess, I'd say that's Spanish for asshole.
Tortuga means turtle. I take my time, but I always win.
This isn't exactly what Hank thought it'd be when he signed up for this. Also, fun fact, I met Danny Trejo at an airport one time. He's a super nice guy.
Is Mr. Grabbyhand still there?
Marie, that was one time at a Christmas party. Plus, he's married with a family, so I'm sure he doesn't want to get sued for sexual harassment. It will not happen again.
Dang, so there was a bit of history there. I'll still need to go back and look, see if it was the same guy from the photo in the other episode.
Mom got a job.
Do you think it's a good idea in your condition?
No, the doctor said I can work practically up until I go into labor.
Where?
Beneke?
Who's running things?
Ted.
Let's hope for Ted's sake that he doesn't try anything with Skylar, because Walter's not a man to be messed with right now. Also, the way that Walter's been controlling in a lot of situations lately, I bet he's not too happy about Skylar taking some control for herself.
Hey, man. You're Pinkman. You're the man. Everybody's been talking about you.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Oh, Jesse's a regular celebrity now. That's probably the last thing that he wants, though, in his position.
Thought your name was Jackson.
Dang it, I didn't even make that connection initially. I forgot he'd given her a different last name. Luckily, she seems pretty chill.
Hey, I think that's your guy. What the hell's he doing down there?
I couldn't quite tell what that was. What the heck's going on? But the music's gone nuts. Oh no, dude. Gosh, bro, that's disgusting.
We need evidence back. Right? Pretty big one. What's the matter, Schrader?
These guys acting like that's normal. That's insane.
Hey! Welcome to...
Freak, bro. One surprise after another. Oh my gosh. Ah, dude, that was an insane moment. My goodness. I mean, a severed head of Danny Trejo, who I thought was going to be like a regular character now, was shocking enough. And then that explosion, this show is nuts.
We got to get more dealers, you know, foot soldiers. You're working for me, and they're working for you. Now, that's success.
For shizzle.
Freaking awesome.
Dang, so they are going to expand. It's a big move.
Gotta own this city.
We're not charging enough.
What?
Corner the market, then raise the price. Simple economics.
Walter is never satisfied. He always wants more and more.
Hey, how's Denise doing?
We split up about a year ago.
Sorry.
Oh no, this is a bad situation for her. She's gonna have the same problem as before, I bet.
We should have lunch one day. Like old times.
Sure.
Oh, Skylar, you're going along with it? Dang it.
My name's not really Jesse Jackson. It's Jesse Pinkman. And that guy you met, he's not my dad. You're not gonna kick me out, are you?
I don't make it my business what you do.
Jesse's a lot more forthcoming with information with people than Walter is.
So, hey, I got this kick-ass new flat screen. Wanna see?
Come on, Jesse, you gotta put on a show. Don't embarrass yourself.
I don't know what the hell's taking so long.
Shoot. Dang, she made the first move. Let's go, my guy Jesse back in the game. I much more approve of her than Wendy, that's for sure. I don't know too much about her character in the show. We haven't really seen too much, but she seems like a decent enough person for Jesse, so I want him to have a bit of success there. Also, I like Kristen Ritter as an actress. If she's with Jesse, that means she's in the show more often. I still can't freaking believe that Danny Trejo got his head severed and put on a turtle bomb. When I said that the writing of the show was unexpected in the intro to this episode, I had no idea that that was going to be so true for this episode. I don't know what my reaction was like until obviously I edited it for the severed head followed by the bomb, but I think for the most of it, I was just too much in shock because of how out of nowhere that came. It was intense and it was freaky enough already because I was so taken aback that they not only killed Danny Trejo, but had him walking around on a severed head. Obviously, he says he's the turtle in the other scene. Didn't know that that was going to come into play so soon. And so when the bomb went off as well, I was still like recovering from that first surprise. But this was such a phenomenal episode. We had a lot of interesting things happen. Obviously, Jesse is now kind of a more feared presence with everyone because they all think that he's the one who crushed that guy's head in the last episode. And so that is quite serendipitous for Jesse and Walter in their current situation. And Walter, as always, tastes a little bit of success and then immediately wants 10 times more of that success. Not only does he want to expand into these other areas, but he also wants to charge more. So I don't know how successful they're going to be with their efforts there, but definitely add some more interesting drama to future episodes, I'm sure. Also, obviously, Jesse is now maybe going to start a relationship with his neighbor, Kristen Ritter, and so I'm excited to see what happens there. And I feel a little bit bad for Hank because not only is he in a new situation where nobody respected him, but he's also in a super high stress situation because of the aforementioned scene and because of the PTSD that we've seen him struggle with in the previous episodes. That's definitely not a very good situation for him to be in right now. So hopefully he's able to survive while he's down there. He's just on his first couple of days there. And I almost forgot about Skylar's new job as well, with the kind of creepy guy that she may have had some issues with in the past. And so there's definitely going to be a lot more drama with that as well, I assume. Hopefully Skylar doesn't start reciprocating those feelings with him, but I don't know. Walter's kind of driven her away a little bit, so wouldn't be too surprised if something happens there. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching my reaction to this episode. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people and helps the channel out. And if you'd like to watch my full-length reaction to this episode, definitely check out my Patreon link in the description. That's where you can find that, and those go up a lot earlier than my YouTube edits as well. So if you'd like to see these more frequent and earlier, definitely that's the place to do it. But I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, and until then, peace.